while our trip goes on. Next one to come up is Roman Descent. Working on Living Point. Master and Commander. Now the turn of Wolves Among Sheep. Bringing up Bush Pilot. Bush Pilot is ready. Not quite. Handler's now working on Knuckable. Trying again with Bush Pilot. Bush Pilot's leading further and further away from the stalls. Still a few remaining here outside the starting stalls for the main event of this afternoon. A Grade 1 Castle Tankard. And we've got a loose horse. Master and Commander. Master and Commander is ready. It's now the turn of Bush Pilot. PEGGSON comes up. PEGGSON's ready. Bush Pilot goes up. Leading up Airline now. Airline goes in. Knuckleball. Edging forward Knuckleball. Simona goes up. And we'll be left with Amsterdam to complete the lineup. Just to close the back gate in Amsterdam. He's backed out again. Bundled forward. Handlers clear. And away they go from that 2,000 meter mark in the 2019 Castle Tankard. They broke off in a perfect line. Very, very quick into stride was Living Point. That shot out like a bullet. Goes on to contest the lead with PEGGSON on the outside of that. PEGGSON scrimmages for the front, looking for racing room. Now goes up to lead them in the Castle Tankard past the 1600 meter marker. Living Point is behind that in second position. Further back then out is Airline. Dropping in behind those towards the back of the field is Twilight Trip. Racing in behind that is Knuckleball. Further back then to the outside of that is Roman Descent. And towards the back of the field is PEGGSON. Dropping in behind that is Farik in Amsterdam. Towards the 1100 meter marker they go now. It's PEGGSON who leads them in the 2019 Castle Tankard. Dropping into second position is Zielinski. Further back then to Master and Commander who sits third. Dropping further back then to Airline who's about mid-division. Further back to Knuckleball. Then came the red colours. On the outside of that is Twilight Trip. Further back in behind that then on the far side is Roman Descent. Then drop back to Farik. And on the outside of runners is Amsterdam as they turn right-handed now with 800 metres to go. It's PEGGSON out in front. Zielinski is in second position. Dropping in behind that is Living Point. Then came in behind that Master and Commander. Arte in behind third. Knuckleball down in mid-division. Roman Descent. Airline in behind that as they turn right-handed now for them in the Castle Tankard. It's out in front now. Living Point contesting the lead with PEGGSON. Down the centre is Roman Descent. Also coming up strongly is Airline. In behind that is Arte. Farik on the outside of runners. Knuckleball is struggling, so too is Amsterdam. But PEGGSON continues finding here in the Castle Tankard. PEGGSON is rolling. Living Point is rallying back. PEGGSON on the outside. Living Point in behind those. But PEGGSON continues finding. PEGGSON is going in the Castle Tankard. Living Point is making an issue of it. And PEGGSON has won the 2019 Castle Tankard and has made it look very, very easy. Living Point with a mammoth run to come into second position. Third went to Farik and fourth position to Arte. Brendan McNaughton for the Bridget Stidle Yard in a mammoth run for PEGGSON, this 4-year-old JPEG gelding. But what a run in second position from Living Point. About to pull one of the greatest upsets in the Castle Tankard. It wasn't to be. PEGGSON clings on. Living Point gets second. Farik getting third position. Arte fourth. Airline in behind that. That's how it finishes in the 2019 Castle Tankard. It's gone to horse number 6, PEGGSON. Brendan McNaughton for the Bridget Stidle Yard. Second has gone to Living Point. And PEGGSON has done the business. First time win for Brendan McNaughton in the Castle Tankard. And he will relish this moment. That's how it finishes in the last year at Borrowdale Park. Horse number 6, PEGGSON, has won the 2019 Castle Tankard.